Hello, this is Leslie, and welcome to Simply Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is a reading for the water signs for November 13th through the 18th. The water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. This is a general reading, so I want to remind you that not everything will apply to everyone. You can check out your moon and rising sign videos for better clarity during this week. I do have links below in the description area where there's calculators. Also in the description area is the timestamps for your convenience. Okay, we're going to start with Cancer. Cancer, you have the Ten of Swords and the Oracle card Yin. The Ten of Swords talks about a completion, an ending of sorts, something that has played its part and now it's over, it's done. The Yin card talks about receiving and letting in energies and ideas and thoughts and taking in information. So this week looks like a time to actually look at your situation and see what parts of your life or what parts of your circumstance can you get rid of? Can you let go? There has been a completion recently, and this can be something that can affect your overall progress. It can possibly hinder your growth in certain aspects of your life if you're not recognizing that it is actually ended. This can be with a project, a creative project, or some artistic project that you've been putting a lot of time and energy into, and you may have that feeling in the back of your mind that maybe it's time to put this to rest, but you're holding on to it. You're trying to bring it back, keep it going, keep it building, but you've possibly been getting signs lately that this may be something that your energy can no longer sustain. This can, for many of you, be in relation to business, career, possibly even money or spending. It can be with relationships to some. There are some things surrounding you that's tapping into your energy, and you know that it's probably time to put it to rest or put it on the back burner for a while, but you are kind of holding on to it. There's something that's keeping you bound to this thing, even though it's time for it to lay to rest, in other words. The Yin energy supports this as it's asking you to make sure you view your situation, not to take action yet on this, but to look at it, to view it, to scrutinize it, to look at how the situation makes you feel, how it plays out for you, and then make your decision. It's a receptive card. It's about receiving information and receiving ideas through that information on how to go about the situation so it doesn't hold you down or hold you back. This is also a good time to mention that Ten of Swords also can be associated with back pain or pain along the spine, the neck, the back. So make sure, if this is you and you are in a position where you may experience chronic back pain or something of the sorts, that you receive medical attention and that you receive the medical aid you need to alleviate that pain. But that is a specific message. So make sure you check out your moon and rising sign just for better clarity if this doesn't pertain to you. Okay, moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the will and also the oracle card Go the Distance. The will is the wheel of fortune. It's about the karmatic energies that you put out into the universe that is on its way back to you. And the wheels are turning in your favor in this instance because your oracle card Go the Distance is supporting that. It's telling you that whatever endeavors you want to pursue during this time, you probably have a good chance of it turning out to be fortunate for you, successful for you, abundant, and prosperous. The wheels are turning in your favor during this week, especially if you've been putting a lot of time, effort, energy, blood, sweat, and tears into a situation. This doesn't necessarily have to be with just an artistic project or a creative project. This can be with relationships, with a loved one, with family, with a business. Whatever you've been putting your energy into, whatever is most prominent to you during this week, the thing that you've been trying to grow and trying to get off the ground, well, the Oracle card is supporting you and letting you know that you are on the right path, one, and two, that you need to keep going. Go the distance, keep putting that effort, keep putting that energy, because you're definitely going to be getting a return soon. The Wheel of Fortune also is a lucky card. I mean, it talks about luck on your side. I rarely pull this card, so with you having this card this week, definitely a fortunate time for you, a lucky time for you, prosperous. If you have deadlines this week, you may meet or exceed those deadlines. If you have assignments or things that you're working on, you may meet or exceed expectations. I mean, this is a great time to just go for what it is you want, to put that energy out into the universe that this is what you want, because when you do that, you'll absolutely manifest those results. You will absolutely get that in return. So very good cards there. Very good. Good luck to you. Okay, moving on to Pisces. Pisces, you have the Queen of Cups and the Oracle card, Never Ending Story. The Queen of Cups can refer to a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It can represent you or another water sign who may be significant or influenced this week for you. Queen of Cups also talks about receiving. You're waiting for something that you put your energy into. You waiting for it to come to you. You're waiting for the results. You're waiting for the rewards. You're waiting for what you think you deserve, what you earned. You may have the tendency to feel this often, or with the Never-Ending Story Oracle card supporting that, you may feel a sense of you're not doing your best, or you're doing something wrong, which isn't the case at all. It's just the matter of perspective. You're probably correct that it is your time to receive, especially if you've been putting a lot of energy, time, and effort into something, especially if it's in relationships, because the Queen of Cups also talks about, the emotions, the matters of the heart, and relationships of all kinds. If you've been putting in time and effort into a relationship and you haven't received what it is you think you deserve from that relationship, well, it's time to put an end to that story. It's time to say, okay, I'm going to stand up because I deserve better. I'm going to speak out because I deserve better. Or I'm going to move on because I deserve better. Whatever this is for you, whatever you feel is the best course of action to take for you, this is a great time to do that, because it's time to put an end to this mistreatment or this feeling that you've been taken advantage of or not appreciated or taken for granted. It's time to put an end to that. So if this is you this week, definitely stand up tall, raise your chin, and demand respect. Demand what it is you feel like you deserve. And if those who don't believe you deserve it are not standing beside you or behind you, then speak out and let them know that you are done with feeling used and hurt and like a mat that someone could just walk over. Definitely a time for that. So good luck to you. All right, thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and your comments. I will respond to everyone who comments, so thank you. And thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. I will have more of these videos in the future, in the near future exactly, and I will have monthlies up too, where I go in depth with love and career. So thank you once again, and I will see you soon.